What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic day. We're a little after 12 here, so a good afternoon to each and every one of you. We've got day 3 of the draft. We know how exciting the first 2 days are. And look how we took 3 of my guys already, so you know I'm living on cloud 9 here. I brought a list of the rest of my guys that are left here in day 3, and you know, if you watch any of those shows, I broke down every single position. And, dude, there's loads of talent here in day 3. And I'm pretty excited to talk about it here today. So going into this with 7 picks, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people complaining about trading back. Not me, man. You've got ammo. You want to move up for somebody in this round, next round, 6th round, 7th round. You want to get a pick there? You can do whatever you please. You've got 3 4th rounders, 3 5th rounders, and a 6th. So it's going to be a busy day. What I'm going to do is I will have this live stream going until the end of the 4th round and maybe a little into the 5th, but we'll see what's going on there. I'll make a breakdown of all the 4th round picks. If it's 3, 2, 1, whatever it may be, then we'll break down the 5th round and then the 6th, and we'll do it all as a whole later tonight. I'll break down the entire draft, but my Lord, as I mentioned, a lot of my guys left here. So on offense, I've got top 5 here. You know how I feel about Guerrero here. Braylon Allen, Jalen Wright, Ray Davis, Will Shipley, and there's a lot of running backs actually still left. Esteem is still there. A lot of guys that, you know, we talked about in this day 3 round and rounds. But you see wide receiver Johnny Wilson, Franklin's still there, Brandon Rice, Gould, Cowing. There's a lot of receivers out there. Offensive linemen. We still got my guys Mahogany, McCormick there, Bortolini, and we got Bo Limmer, Nick Gargiulo, and we've talked about all these guys. Be prepared for day 3 because lots of talent. You know, I talked about how he's going to acquire picks, and son of a bitch, 7 of them. Jatavian Sanders, Jared Wiley, Theo Johnson, Jaheim Bell, Chad Stover. So, you know, a lot of people, and trust me, I'm trying to keep up with all the comments and everybody, but it's just been a war zone. But I see all the complaints that we didn't draft this position, that position. Man, you go into this draft, best player available, fill out the rest. I'm telling you, we're going to be just fine. 7 picks, lots of talent on offense there. On defense, still loads of talent here. Now, interior D-line, I've talked about, I don't think is necessarily super important, so you don't have to go high. So a lot of talent. I don't have like the top guys here. Those are my guys. So keep in mind, this is my guys, not the best available. But you can see lots of talent. And at the edge, we obviously just added one last night, but you can always add more. Oh, here comes Irish. We got Kansas guy, Austin Booker, Gabe Hall's out there, Cole, Solomon, Kamara, and linebacker, man. Still got Peyton Wilson. We talked about Trotter probably falling into the 4th. That could happen. Maybe go into the 5th. You've got Gray, Olafosio, McGee, man. All these guys that we talked about during this draft process, they're right there for the taking. If the Eagles take them, I'm losing my mind. Now at corner, pretty loaded with defensive backs here, but I think you could definitely still look to add someone, whether it be a nickel, whether it be, you know, versatile guys here. And I like some of these dudes we've talked about here in this process. DeCamarion Richardson, definitely somebody I'll be looking, and Damani Richardson's out there too. A versatile piece there. So we'll see. But then at safety, you know, you add Cooper DeJean who can help you there, but do you want to add another one for, you know, depth purposes? And I think Dadrian Taylor Demerson would be legit here. Bo Braid, James Williams we talked about, Jalen Carley. So a lot of talented guys here with these 7 picks. I expect the Eagles to be very busy today, and I expect we're going to be wilding out here. And I'll do my best to, you know, get the graphics together while we're talking, break it all down, and hopefully it just continue to pick guys I already know. So that way we can make things easier. But let me know who you guys won today. How are you feeling this morning? You pumped up? I know a lot of you are upset about a lot of these picks. And, you know, that sucks because us sickos are pretty damn excited. And I'm ready to see a day 3 like you wouldn't believe. So let me know how you're feeling. Let me know who you're picking. Let's effing go. Yo, good afternoon to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Let's get things rocking and rolling. Hope you guys are all having yourselves a great day so far. I woke up with a massive headache. I just haven't been sleeping. Work kicked my ass. And then with all this draft stuff on top of it, it's been truly, truly nuts. But I'm ready to rock and roll. And, you know, Howie's going to be wheeling and dealing, keeping things, you know, Howie. That's what we'll say. So we'll see, man. Jamari Thrash on your list. You're just not in my top 5 there. Happy Saturday to you, Liz. Appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. With all the hype of rice, I'm quite surprised. Well, The hype is one thing, knowing what's going on, and he was definitely a day 3 guy. I think Washington taking Luke McCaffrey, that was pretty wild. But hey, if that's how they feel, he's got a name. Good for them. But there's, as I said, there's guys I had to leave off: running back, wide receiver, tight end. We're talking linebackers. There's a lot of talented guys. That was just my top 5 at each. So lots of talent, though. And again, those guys, I have a list here I'm going to be putting down below with each position, the top 5 available. So let's effing go. Howie's going to go whoever the best player available is. And if there's somebody he likes, he'll go get him. Peyton Wilson got drafted, sadly. Oh, did he just get drafted? I didn't see that. Jatavian Sanders went to the Panthers there. Son of a bitch. Yeah, and I better keep up with what the hell is actually going on here. But you've got a lot of talented tight ends still on the board here, but that's quite a weapon they just grabbed. And hey, rightfully so. They should be getting some weapons there. But wait a sec. No, that's the only pick that's been made. Oh, yeah, Peyton Wilson did go yesterday, though. I don't know why I didn't change that. But, yeah, I would just replace him probably with, Bethune was somebody intriguing we talked about. Where is – he must have got drafted. Boo! Kalen DeLoach out there, Easton Gibbs, J.D. Bertrand's still out there. I'm not a big fan of Eichenberg or Chambers from Ohio State. Barrett from Michigan. I really like Jordan McGee from Temple. We talked about Olafosio from Washington, Curtis Jacobs from Penn State. Obviously, Trotter Jr.'s there. Cedric Gray, just so many missed tackles, dude. Like, I think he had 57 in his college career. I don't know, man. But there's just a lot of guys that you could add here today that Hirsch, they're saying good afternoon to you. He's over here laying on the other side of the couch. He, I guess, doesn't want to be part of the stream yet. But good afternoon to you, Nina. Let's go. We're ready for day 3 here. And no doubt, I wouldn't put him in that category. But, yeah, he's got some talent there. Only thing to be upset about is when we trade back. Guy was gone. No, we didn't trade back because our guy was gone. But the Eagles know what they're doing. And they, you hear media making stuff up all the time because they're upset they didn't take, who – the ESPN network told them or whatever, but you got to realize those people have no idea what's going on. And bro, I don't even know what's going on, but I at least can get things right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on out there that people still love that stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, man, I shared that one. That's a good one, dude. Definitely loved it. Braylon Allen, yeah, man. I'm a huge fan. Garendo was my 1A and Braylon Allen my 1B as running backs. We talked about this offseason. I'm a big fan. The depth chart, yeah, we'll get into that at some point. But, yeah, that's on every single video every single day. The one you were looking at last night, those 4 videos yesterday, that hasn't changed from then. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I didn't take him out there. But Sober from Ohio State, yeah, he's talented for sure. No, he didn't. That was one of the guys on my list there. Theo Johnson, I'm a fan of. Troy Franklin just went there to the Broncos. So, Well, he just got drafted by the Broncos. They traded up to get him there. Malik Washington, I would add him into the list, now that we take off Franklin. But let's get some of this rolling here down below because am I going to really be able to do this while we're – I could try to be a sicko here and give you – do you guys want this, top 5 list of each position? Because – I'll give it to you if you do. This is going to be ridiculous, though, trying to do this real quick. So I don't think we're taking – well, I'm pretty sure we're not going to take a quarterback here anywhere, but I think we're loaded there. Jordan Travis is a talent kid. If he goes undrafted, maybe you consider, taking him. But Joe Milton also out there. Some kids that if they don't go drafted, maybe you take them. Sorry, I'm typing up the quarterbacks right now. So what I'm going to do is I'll have each position down here, right? And then if you guys want to ask me a position, I'll have the top 5 there available. And it'll probably get to a point where, like, if the number one guy goes, I'll just replace him with someone. So don't try to get too caught up with the rankings. And again, this is just what the computer, this site, the ESPN I have, this is what they're saying. So you'll hear what I say, who I think these guys are. Like right now, I'm writing Braylon Allen 3, Isaac Garando 4. I got Garando 1 and Allen 1B. So, I mean, it's all just a matter of opinion here, man. And whatever you think, it's all good, man. We all have our own opinions here. If I could just spell, that would be fantastic. But there is some talented people in this draft. I'm telling you, dude. Like, this is rooms to get excited, man. There's a lot of room to get excited about a lot of things. So let me try to fix this up a little bit. I just don't like how close together that is. And this stupid thing doesn't let me put these little dashes in the middle here. And that way it makes it a little bit more spaced out, right? Spaced out. That's me half the time. All right. 1, 2. Trying to get it together. You guys got to let me know if anything's happening while I'm not looking here. I am running on fumes and trying my best to keep all this stuff updated for you. And hey-oh, just losing my mind here, folks. So, I don't think I missed anything there yet. Javon Baker. I do like Javon Baker. He's talented. I just don't think you have to go receiver here. I do want a receiver. Just, I don't think you have to take any of these guys they're saying are tap guys. But again, no one cares what they're saying. That's why people are pissed off about Jalen Hunt. But if you watched mine, we talked about those top guys. For me, you obviously heard me talking about Jalen Hunt this offseason. So, I mean, they could be as confused as they want about stuff, but to me, I think the kid is a great prospect who comes in and helps you right away. On special teams, he's got a bright future. I think he's got the perfect size. And, yeah, he runs a 4.6 40, so he's not, like, got people freaking out. But that's okay, man. If you watched him at the Senior Bowl, you'd see, man, this kid's pretty talented, and that's why I brought him up. But I like him, man. I like a lot of these guys. That's why, man, I love doing those draft. Layden Robinson just went. This is why I enjoy this stuff, because you sickos that actually tune in, we talk about all of these people, all of this stuff. So, I mean, I break down everyone under the sun that I possibly can, and then we talk about my top fits. And as I always say, I have a hard time even picking those top fits because there's so many guys that I like, and you just find guys that fit. And yes, Aeneas Smith is still available. Reality's draft crapshoot. Yes, it is, man. You have no idea. So I say it every year. If these people are getting things right, if they have 5 years in a row, I know you guys are trying to say 6, you're nuts, but I just think that it's nuts that these people they're experts. They know, and it's like, yeah, but they don't get anything right. So what are they experts on? But final projects all day, yo, man. I appreciate you. And look, I will. I was talking about this earlier. I'll be live for this one. It's me, Dom, and Hirsch today. So, like, I got to take care of him and do stuff. Like, I can't have this thing taking my entire day. So, I'll probably end the live stream here after the 4th round is over. We see what the Eagles do, like if they actually take 3 picks or what they're doing. But I think that we will, obviously break it down. I'll do like a 4th round breakdown, a 5th round breakdown. Then, and the 6th rounder will probably get his own unless we acquire more, which I think you could get a 7th, whatever. So, depending on how it plays out, I'll try to map it out so that way, like, I have time to create this stuff so I can, actually give you information on these people. I still feel the same way about Trotter. I have all off season, but he's here in that 4th round we talked about. So if you want to take a shot, why not? Yes, he was drafted, so you cannot draft them once they're drafted. What I got to kick about fans aren't willing to. Yeah, they just really don't know what's going on half the time, and they just want to complain about something. It's just something I can't control, guys. I've tried. and it annoyed me for years, but I just try to brush it off and ignore it, dude. Nothing I can do about their constant negativity and whining. They just don't know what's going on. They're completely miserable, and I nothing I can do. I make these shows for you sickos. If they would watch it, I mean, look at ESP, how far that's taken him, watching my cap videos, learning how things work. Look at so many of the media members I brought on my show where it's like, let's start teaching these guys how stuff works. And I know they get upset that, they have no idea what they're talking about, and I try to help them. But it's like, this is, obviously it's something I do my best to change the game, and they're going to have to learn stuff here soon enough. And yeah, that was probably about like 5-10 minutes ago. We were just talking about that, no doubt. I think Brendan Wright. Look, you talk about McCaffrey has a name, Rice has a name, and that will help, man. But we'll see. Yeah, I love Theo Johnson. A lot of tight ends still out there that I really like. So Wiley, I believe, is still out there. You got Theo Johnson, Jaheim Bell. So all about it. And we got a lot of running backs out here, and I'm pumped, man. Not having quarterback real issue. Let's see. Yeah, look, I think that, you got to take everything with a grain of salt in college, and you got to look at, the upside and what these guys actually, bring to the table. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm seeing it all right here. I'm watching all of it, all good. But yo, my man Wavy, appreciate you tuning in. Hope you are doing well here. Listen to a few interviews done yeah, and I think that, like I tell you guys, when I pick these top fits, it's for a reason. I don't just throw, darts at a wall. I explain it into detail. And you heard me play that video last night from, when I talked about him, just a converted safety, somebody that just has that skill set to fit what Vic Fangio is doing. And we talked about how Vic Fangio really likes this kid. So obviously that's kind of stuff. Adrian Taylor at Demerson just went to the Cardinals. That sucks, man. Gannon and the Cardinals are loading up on some really good talent. They got Robinson early in the draft. That's like their Jalen Carter. So, yeah, man, he's nowhere in the ballpark there, but he's a very versatile, talented piece. But look, as I told you, I believe that most fans, we're going to get so many new fans now, and you're going to get everybody's coming back. I have said it for months now. At the beginning of right after, it was like a day after the season ended, everybody, I'm done with the Eagles. I hate everyone. Trade Hurts. We're right back to it. And it was like, A.J. Brown's getting traded. Devontae Smith's not getting extended. Everybody sucks. And it was like, oh, God, not this again. And what did I sit here and say? We're going back to the Super Bowl this year because look at the cap space. Look at the draft capital. And I showed you all of it. And then I showed you ways that the Eagles could create cap space. They did all those things. We talk about how I'm able to, why I believe these things and how I back it up by showing you. It's not, I'm just, yeah, we're going to win the suit. Like a lot of people try to follow suit after we start doing great things. It's like, yeah, man, that's how I show you before any of that stuff happens. So I completely agree, Liz. I think a lot of people will get on board because you have to understand that people that aren't on board have absolutely no idea what's going on and don't know these players. They just listen to these, other people that don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, it's bad out there. And not to knock anybody who enjoys, not knowing anything at all. But if that's your thing, for me, it's not my thing, like I'd rather know what's actually going on and have an idea of how football works. So that's why I give out free information and try to help those people who, act like experts. I try to give them at least a basic understanding of how things work on and off the field. And you just kind of got to hope that people start believing in facts and want that rather than just, making shit up all the time. So, and as an Eagles fan, I grew up and they sucked. And then in my teenage years, they were good, but we never got a Super Bowl. But I got to see Super Bowl. I've seen some wildness, man, but I've never once turned my back. I know a lot of your favorite content creators, that's like a big thing, how they get, a lot of subscribers is by always trashing the Eagles, attacking the players on social media, talking trash on Hurts and, trade everyone. That's the big thing in these parts. And I get it, man. I know people love that stuff, but for me, being a bitch is never what it's been about. As an Eagles fan, we bleed green. It's win, lose, or tie, bleed green until I die. And that's just literally how it's always been. I don't understand it. And I've seen all the, top content creators. I saw how much they trash, Hurts isn't the guy and everything they said last year. It's just like, God. And as I said at the beginning of this offseason, I expect all of them to become the biggest Eagles fans ever. And I've seen them all. Some of them are at the draft taking pictures with the players now. You see people, making videos. I love these guys. And it's like, what the it's always nuts to me. And I know a lot of people get offended when I bring that stuff up, because I know I don't want to point out reality to people, but to me, it's weird. And it's like, hey, man, if you're into like facts and you want to talk about like, persevering and not, let's just give up all the time and whine. It's like, let's talk about how we can fix this. And you remember last year, we talked about all the ways the offense, the defense needed to fix things. And they just week in, week out, there were no adjustments. There were no things happening that we talked about. And it's like, I can't control that, but I can still believe that we'll hopefully do that. And as we saw the weeks go by, it was just like, what are we doing here? And you know how pissed off I was all of last year, but it didn't make me quit on Jalen Hurts. Howie Roseman sucks. Everybody sucks. Why didn't you draft this guy? It's like, holy shit. I cannot believe how quick people flip. And it's like, bro, grow some, whoa, little cojones down there. And I don't know, bro. I think that people, they just got to man up a little bit, woman up, whatever you got to do. And, it'll take you far. The Eagles do that. We have Jalen Hurts as our quarterback. Like, for everybody that wants to quit, like, that's not what we're about, man. Like, I've never wanted to, I've never been like a Cowboys fan where like, oh, I only root when they're winning. And it's like, if that's how you build your, and look, those people get paid a lot more than me. They make a lot of money whining about the Eagles, trash them all the time. And that's cool, man, if that's your thing. But like, yeah, it's just not mine. So for those of you who tuned in all the draft shows, so that's what's really cool to me. Like, you see all the people that have, like, I don't know who Cooper DeJean is. Like, how do you not know? Like, I saw that post on social media today. I was just like, I just, somebody, who's Quinyon Mitchell? And it's like, how do you not know who these guys are? Like, what are you watching out there that these people don't tell you? But, Jalen Hunt, it's like, I saw people, no one knows who this is. And it's like, well, dude, I've got a breakdown of him that I just did there when we talked about him this offseason. Like, I don't know how to help those people anymore. Giving them free information you would think would be helpful, but they just, I think, mostly get mad. And it's like, dog, I ain't trying to make you mad. I'm trying to make you glad, baby. We got a lot of stuff going on here. I'm trying to get this together here, guys. But Cedric Gray just went Titans. All right, so here's the top tight ends for you. I'm trying to get this together. I had guards, tackles, that are like, I don't think I'm going to do all that. I'm just going to give you a top 5 lineman. So we'll pick the top tackle because why not? And like I said, try not to read too much into the numbers on the list. Mahogany's still out there, baby. I'm telling you, if you want to go lineman here, I'm all about it. And if you don't go Mahogany, get me Mason McCormick. You guys know Mason McCormick was my number. Was he my number 1 or no? He was my number 2. I had Dominic Puny who went yesterday. I forget where he went, but obviously you can't get him now. But I think that there's still a lot of talent here, ladies and gentlemen. To nab here, Tanner Bortolini is still there. Yeah, so my guy actually. My source, he said Lane was pissed. It was all defense there. He wanted to have some depth there with him. And that's funny to hear that Lane wants depth. You know what I mean? Like, people are worried about him and he's worried about, like, let's go. But I was telling him, look, there's a bunch of my guys still right here. The list I have right here is literally my guys. Like, Mahogany, McCormick, Bortolini, Bill Limmer, Matt Lee is out there. We talked about Gargilo, who I think could go undrafted. Goodness, he could go in the 6. It's so all over the place with some of these guys. It really depends on who wants a center or guard, any of that stuff. But now let's get the top offensive lineman out to you. I'm trying to get these positions together, guys. I apologize. But I just thought about it while I was doing it. I was like, you know what? Let's try to put this together. Theo Johnson just went to the Giants. Son of a I hate them. I really do. Yeah, you could take any of those positions we've been talking about, man. All those ones I just mentioned, there are possibilities. Name of the front of the jersey, a little more than one back. No doubt, man. No doubt. And that's what it's always going to be about. It's about bleeding green, baby. That's why I'm not like one of those fans that like trashes the Eagles when a player leaves. Like, dude, if they leave, it's later. I unfollow them on social media. I don't give a shit, man. Like, I just don't care. You know what I mean? So, That sucks, man. You heard me talking about him, why he's a top fit for the Eagles. So, look, man, I believe in my analysis and have faith in what I put out there, and just got to hope that these players step up, the coaches help them. I can't do anything more than give you guys what I think. So you believe me, or not, whatever you feel. But I like the kid. How he seems to thrive at the middle of how he seems to thrive all the time. That's the confusion people have. And, obviously people are finally figuring it out, but for years, how much hate. That's what's going to be so cool when I finally start working for Howie and the Eagles. It's going to be like, it was so funny for how many years I got death threats and people hating on me just because I try to explain to you how he works the cap in the draft. And sometimes people miss in the draft, and sometimes shit happens, bro. So I'm just not one of those people that wants to fire and cut everyone. And it was awesome to be able to meet him in that time where everybody hated him, and then again get to see him and talk to him while everybody fire him. And I'm saying to him, I think we're going to the Super Bowl this year. And then we went to the Super Bowl that year, and it was really cool that I'm going to be able to, again, when I see him, be like, hey, man, I keep telling you, like, I'm going to build up and, work my way toward the Eagles. And I'm ready, baby. So let's go. But this is the same era we're in, baby. It's the Jalen Hurts era. People are going to finally figure out that they're sleeping on the wrong one. But getting new coordinators and, each year people, I don't know if they just have never watched before, but we have free agency in the draft. There's always going to be players leaving, and you're going to add. It's just part of the game. You see people upset all the time. We got to have depth. It's like, well, that's literally why we're drafting right now. Like, that's what it's for. Like, we will take players. I promise you. Howie's not going to be like, you know what? I'm done for the day. I think, I'm just going to give these 7 picks to charity. Like, it ain't going to happen. Trayvon, my man. Yo, hope you're having a great Saturday. Let's effing go, baby. I'm ready to see the Birds rock. And whether you guys trust my analysis or not, you can remember I am the one and only who believed in this guy. I mean through the media and social media content creators. I know some fans say they were there. I never had anyone supporting me while I broke down his tape and showed everything. And, that's okay. A lot of people, unfollowed and didn't like me, and, people get crazy, but it's like, hey, man, just trying to help you see. And I think they see with Jalen Hurts now. I think they do. Fair Jeremy tried to score you. Can't do anymore. Yeah, it's kind of tough, dude. That's why I told you guys I just don't use social media much anymore. I try to post my stuff. I try to interact with you guys. It's hard for me. I'm a really busy man, and I'm not a little kid. So, like, all the whining, like, just incessant whining just all the time. It's like, bro, I'd rather talk football with you guys that actually want to, like, talk about stuff. And when shit's wrong, we talk about how you fix it and not just repeating what Dan Tilio says and just there's a big difference. And that's what and obviously those people know, but they always say, like, oh, yeah, real fans whine all the time. It's like, no, they don't. They know how to break down film. They know what's going on, and they know how to look at it and tell you how to fix it. So rather than, just spewing nonsense, and they don't know what they're watching. So there lies the issue in itself, because if they knew what they were talking about, they would do that. But they just kind of, repeat what they hear. So it's like we get this disconnect where everybody's just angry all the time because they follow WIP. And it's like, I've never listened to that stuff. I will never do that. So best of luck to those people, though, man, that do that stuff. It's 60 to only 11 number 1 picks in draft. Yeah, man, you never know what you're going to get. That is what it is. Ali, my man, I'm trying my best, bro. Yes, that was the Cedric Gray I was mentioning there. Doorless going to the Falcons there. Players available for trades. Well, I mean, it's if you want to trade. We don't really need to. And yeah, I'm watching this right here. I thought I said both of those, but no doubt, make the Super Bowl, put the Eagles behind the 8 ball. Well, you got young ones, and you try to just kind of continue what you were doing, and you didn't need to do that because they weren't ready for it. And we'll see. But yeah, and indeed, and I don't care what they have to say. I'll be honest with you, Mr. Numbers. Yeah, man. And I always say, look, I gave it a test this year. I didn't put out the numbers because I wanted to see if all these people that were cap experts really knew how to do it. So I gave them the opportunity to go ahead and do it. And well, nobody did it. So 2 days before the draft, you guys had to wait. And I apologize, for doing that. But usually it's out a month before the draft. I just kind of got behind. And then when I was going to make it, I'm like, it's kind of weird that nobody else is making this information available. It's almost as if they wait for me to make it, and then all of a sudden they know how it works. So I wanted to test it out this year, and we found out that, well, indeed, none of the media people or content creators have any idea how that stuff works. And that's not to, talk trash on them. I'm just saying, clearly when they have all that information, they should be saying, oh, this comes from Jimmy Smith. He's the one that does all the work. I'm just, being a parrot right now and repeating what he says. So that's all they got to do. But they grow their little empires with my work. And it's like, let's not do that anymore. So this year I put them to the test and found out real quick. And I tagged all the media people, the radio stations, and it just made it I want them to be aware that I'm aware that the people that work for them just take my work, and I see it, dude. So here you go. Here's that information you've been waiting for, and it is what it is. But yeah, man, it's all good. We got lots of talent here, and I'll fix that little tight end banner here. So you guys know I liked Theo, but I still like Cade Stover, Jared Wiley, Tanner McLaughlin's out there. We got Jaheim Bell. So a lot of talent here still available. And Eagles got a lot of ammo here. So if they like somebody, I think, obviously they'll do whatever they please. Dallin Holker is still out there. Okay. I like him too. A little bit later, not in the 4th round here, but I do like him. I'm going to throw him in here. Again, don't try to pay too much attention to these numbers because, obviously I'm just filling some in. Once somebody gets drafted, I'm just going to fill somebody in their spot. I'm not going to try to rewrite all this. It's stupid, this sidebar thing, but at least it's a little beneficial, I guess. You guys let me know what you think. Do you want me to continue to do this, or am I wasting my time? Because I don't want to waste my time, but that way, if you guys have any questions, like, hey, who's the best here or best there, whatever. So Javon Baker's gone. Dorless is gone. Yeah, so I'm trying to type this in while trying to talk to you guys, while trying to keep up with what's going on. So I apologize if I miss anything here. I do like Christian Boyd a lot, but I definitely don't think he's going to be someone we take. I think someone else will definitely take him. He is a talented young man. Tyler Davis. But if I spell anything wrong and you guys are having trouble figuring out who they are, just let me know. Some people have a hard time with that stuff. Jordan Jefferson, I like in the later rounds. I'm going to toss him in front of some of these guys. So I'm taking their list, but I'm also seeing some of the guys I like, and I'm just replacing some of the bottom 2 picks. So you get a little mix and match. But you guys saw my guys, and you see that we have some stuff going on here. All right, holy shit, I'm losing my mind. I better be ready for this chaos, dude. Oh, it's coming. I can feel the craziness. Packers traded on the clock. See, what's going to happen, though, is they're just going to trade up, and then they're going to be on the clock, and I'm going to be like, oh, shit. So, wish my phone wasn't a little sack back. So we got 10 picks, right? Less than 9 picks, it should be, right? Yeah, because we're at 120, 123, 132. So we'll see if Howie likes anyone. Wants to just dude, you could get 3 studs literally with these 3 picks. So you don't have to trade up or do anything. There is all this talent that we are talking about here, and I think you don't have to. I keep hearing, you got to do this, that. They moved up for Gene because it was the smart thing to do. He's a first-round kid that obviously the defense fell, and no-brainer. We talked about it the night before. We talked about it then yesterday. I just, I can't believe I can't believe people still sleep on the man. I saw all the hate, and that's all good, man. People can do as they please, but to me, it's funny. I love the dude, obviously, and can't wait to be working with him one day. But I just try my best to get people on that train. You know what I mean? It's you can only do so much for people, and they're usually pissed off about it, but it's all good. So if I put any of these up and someone's gone or I missed something, feel free to let me know. Oh, I'm sure you will, but I'm just saying, those of you who watch only to like jump in and say something negative, or when like something is spelled wrong or whatever, this is your time to shine, baby. This is your day. So I've got thousands of names and stuff, coming at you. So if anything's wrong here, go get it. Get your Super Bowl, But here's the top edge, guys. We're making moves here, ladies and gentlemen. We're making moves. At least trying. So now where are we at? So I am now on linebackers. So I'm getting there, dude. We're moving through these positions. I'm trying to get this done so when the Eagles pick, and as I told you, I'll stick around for the fourth round. I won't like go once the pick is made. I'll try to make some picks and stuff. What would be cool is if the Eagles traded up for Jeremiah Trotter Jr. right here. That would be something I'd be down for. And I don't think you would have to give up much. Maybe you're sixth or like a seventh next year, whatever. But I think, this is one of those areas where it's like, hell, let's go get him. Let's, you don't have to appeal to the fan base, but that's a spot where, man, I just think it would be a great spot. But you got Olafosio still there. McGee is still there. So you got guys. It's not that you have to, but maybe he falls. Maybe you just wait and see, right? So anything is possible here, ladies and gentlemen. But I think, for me, I'm just going to sit back and relax because I know people want to be mad about everything. But I would seriously just, after those first 3 picks, I would already be like, hey, man, the rest is kind of like time to find some diamonds in the rough, but no reason to even get upset if it's not the position you wanted or the guy. And I know people kind of watch the draft just to, complain about not getting the people. And it's like, well, do you ever think about maybe wanting good players or people that actually would fit the team? But wild idea. But those people live in misery, so I don't know what to tell them. So there's the edge. Oh, I guess I messed that up. Let me work. Okay, so you gotta turn that on. Right? I'm trying here. Bear with me, folks. I don't know why. Now this is... What the hell are we doing here? Scroll across bottom. Yes. Why is it... What is this doing here? I swear to God, sometimes they are just such little troll beans and do this stuff on purpose. So there are your linebackers. Trying. All right, man. Come on, Terry. Okay, we got him. Cam Hart, Notre Dame. Marion Richardson. I do like him a lot. So Chris Abrams-Drain is still there too. Oh yeah, I do like him. That would be somebody I would not mind having. But loaded on corner. Just saying, it's best available. So if they take another corner, no reason to get upset. I know a lot of people get confused about what depth is, why you want to have backup players in case anything happens or, just for the future. But I'll kind of just explained it right there. All right, so that should be good. Right? Now you got your linebackers. Spelled Jeremiah Trotter wrong there. Fix that. Okay. I know somebody was going to find that. But all right, what am I missing? My brain, we all know that. I will finish this last position here, and then we'll be able to just keep up with it as it goes. So my apologies. I wish I would have thought of it earlier, but I'm glad I did, because it was just like, man, can't really, update this as I go. Oladapo's still there. I like him. Safeties, man. Not against it. Jalen Simpson. Malik Mustafa. You guys know that was one of my guys this offseason. Hard-hitting dude. I would definitely not mind him. Don't think you have to go here in this round for him. But I'm just typing his name right now, so it all really depends what they think, man. I'm not anybody, Bo Braid, Dominique Hampton, Evan Williams, Jalen Carleys, James Williams, all available, man. We got a lot of safety, so you don't have to go safety here. Bo Braid. Holy, Evan Williams just went. I didn't have him on my list, though, so I did just mention him. That should be each position. I just got to go see who was drafted, make sure if they're on these lists. I'm not giving you false information. So now, if you guys have a question about who the best available are at each position, I will put that at the bottom for you. And then you can obviously look at whatever your heart desires. And I can tell you whatever I know. Okay, safeties are complete. So these are the top available at each position at the bottom there then. So, now let me get back to the rounds. And the Packers took him. So let me catch up. I'm still pissed. Taylor Demerson went to the Cardinals. Such a great Titans. I had Giants, took Theo Johnson, Kyrie Jackson to Oregon. Okay, Javon Baker. So I pick 112. Got 8 picks in front of us here. So let's strap in, ladies and gentlemen. I think I do need to change the wide receiver one because of Baker being taken. So let me. Yes, I do. So let's take him. Move him here. I just heard something about Richardson. I'll punch in the saddles if you take DeCamarion. DeCamarion Richardson just went to the Raiders. You motherfucker, dude. All right. So I'll have to take him off too. I'm a fan of him, as you guys know. You mother. And you know what? Let's put Jamari Thrash on there for Nicky. Let's put him at number 5 here. All right, so updated wide receivers here. Now I'm going to have to update the cornerbacks because they took DeCamarion, you mother. All right. This is going to be intriguing to try to keep up with. And I'm not going to be keeping up with it once the Eagles pick because I'm going to have to work on all those graphics. Like, I'm going to have to create, like I told you guys, I cheated. I knew we were taking either Quinyon Mitchell or Cooper DeJean or Terry and Arnold. So I created those 3 graphics and had them ready. But now it's a crapshoot. I didn't create anything because I'm not doing that because then they won't pick them. You know what I mean? So not doing it. All right. So you saw the updated receivers. There's the updated cornerbacks. Now, again, whatever you guys have on your mind, let me know. Devontae Walker went to the Ravens. They are flying off the board here, so we're coming up, man. Let me find where I was. Okay. Yes, I know the draft picks. Got a mitt, knew nothing. Hey, that's what I'm here for, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's pick them. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. That would be pretty cool for sure. Ducks. Yeah, I'm seeing the draft here, guys. I have it on. That is what this show is about. So, yep, I'll be posting all I can and talking about it here. Duck hunting season. One sweat hunt race. Yeah, man, I'm pumped for the entire edge group we have here. Nolan Smith and Bryce Huff in front of these guys. So, no doubt, yeah. Do you like receiver? I wouldn't mind him. We just mentioned him there. You know what I mean? So, I wouldn't mind him. Yeah, a lot of Oregon guys being taken. All right, let me try to get to the comments. Yeah, I like Jaden Hicks. I'm a big fan. Would not mind him. Javon Foster to the Jags. Good morning to you, Brian. Appreciate you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Linebackers. Let me get that for you, my man. So, boom. There are the linebackers. So we got Trot, but we also got Jacobs. You know, we talked about Olafosio as one of my guys. And then at 5 here, I got Jordan McGee from Temple, another one of my guys that I would not mind seeing here. So, still a lot of talent at a lot of positions. And I think they definitely could consider a linebacker with one of these 3 fourth-round picks they have. And we'll see, what they decide to do here. But, yo, a good morning to you, my friend. And, hope you're doing well. And there you go, Nikki. Got Thrash on there for you. Hopefully, maybe you can get your wish there. But we talk about later rounds. I think for receivers, things, all possibilities, and always Trayvon, always getting that information as much as I can to you guys. So yeah, these picks are flying. So let's effing go. Yeah, hey, sometimes there's a run on things. So. Yeah, and that's the intensity of it. Erica Hall going to the Bengals. So we talk about, today, I'm going to try. I don't know, man, because then when you get into the 5th round, we are the 17th pick for now in the 5th round. And then we have the 36th and 37th. So maybe what I'll do is once this round is complete, I'll wrap it up. We will talk about the 3 picks that we make or how many ever. And then I'll do a breakdown with all the graphics, updated depth chart, so you can see what all this stuff looks like. But we'll try to take all the chaos as it comes here, folks, because we got a lot of chaos coming our way. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm all about it. All about it. All right, let me try to get some of this stuff ready here. All right, 120 would be the pick. We'll see if that's what we actually do here. Trying to do this stuff while I'm on live with you guys. Just doing this stuff, period, is sometimes insane, but we'll get it all figured out. We will get it all figured out. Yeah, I like Jalen Ford. Jordan Jefferson just went there to the Jags. That's a good pick for them. What do you mean? What happened? A couple of draft picks. We're still here. We still got a few picks until the Eagles, so you're good. You didn't miss the pick. It buzzed up this early. So no, not at all, man. I'm pumped. I wish I would have made a coffee or something. I'm like, shit. I want to get pumped. But after this, 120, then it's 123, 130. I'm not really gonna have any. Maybe I should just go throw one real fast. I'm doing it. Give me 1 second. And hey, I do my best, you guys. You keep showing up. I'll keep doing my best. But give me 1 second here. Let me try to get that. Yeah, I'm making a coffee real fast. Real fast. All right, I'm back in action. We got a little man joining us. We got the gear on. He's ready. Oh, heart's pounding. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. I'm ready to lose my mind. Trotter Jr. would be awesome. Alcohol. Oh, that is unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, but stay safe out there and don't get too rowdy today. But I am definitely going to be smashed. I just smashed half that coffee, burnt the shit out of my mouth. So, but let me get to football stuff. No, I'll just keep this. Hey, look, man, we're gonna see if we get any of my guys here, or if it's somebody we just mentioned, or whatever it may be. But we'll see, man. I really think that my heart might burst here today because we've got. That's why I just ran to the bathroom too. I was like, I better get ready because we got 120, 123, 132. So, so let's go. Let's go. Tiffany, I appreciate you. Thank you because I am losing my mind here. Tyrese Knight going to Seahawks. Out. Well, hey, look, Trott's still right there. So I think we could definitely take him here. Let me see. Let me get this. So Bordellini's going. I did not have Tyrese Knight. This is going to be ridiculous. I might as well just. Really? Boo. So this thing's just going to take all day, and I'm going to mess everything, I'm sure. You know what? I know exactly what I'm doing. Hoo-yah. So I got a lineman here. Mahogany. McCormick still right there, man. But Trotter is definitely still available. Oh, my sweet Lord. So, Jordan Jefferson. Did I have Devontae Walker on there? I did. So, let's take him off. Let's get Anthony Gold on there. Putting him in front of Bub. But, you can see some wide receivers I know you guys like. Jordan Jefferson's gone. They didn't even have them on their top 5, but I put him on mine, and of course he went. So gotta change that. So any positions you guys want to see the top 5 of, I've got them listed right here, all updated. So let me know before we pick here, man. What are you guys hoping for? You want Trot Jr.? Yeah. We're on the clock. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Niall Walker, yeah, and we talked about it. I think, this is why I saw him falling into like the 4th, 5th round, because first off, I thought those other linebackers were better, and I just feel, it really depends with linebackers what kind of run it goes, and he just wasn't where other people had him. I didn't have him that high, so we'll see, man. We shall see. But let me know who you guys want here. Let's we got a lot of linebackers, so we'll see if we go offensive line depth, safety depth. There's so much we could be doing here. And we should, hey, they're looking everywhere. I promise you, whoever's telling people that the Eagles aren't going to draft, they are, man. They have 7 picks here. So we got a lot of options here. They will be looking at all of the positions. They are not sleeping. I promise they're not giving away their picks, nothing like that. I know the media gets people worked up. Oh, they didn't take this. It's like, all right, dude. Well, we just traded. Damn. We traded this pick and got a 3rd round pick from the Dolphins. Holy shit. I am okay with that, dude, because now you still have 2 4th round picks. We told you about this, whole be ready for the trade stuff. Oh, great. Now I'm not going to be able to type anything because everybody wants to post it now. Unbearable. I hate this shit. All right, dude. Like Twitter, if you could just fix that to where like I can fucking still type while everyone and their mom is like writing the same goddamn thing and it's popping up on my notifications, like just right in the way of like where I'm trying to type. Like, all right, dude. All right, dude. Sorry, I got a little heated there. So annoying. Entitled people like Elon Musk, so stupid. This is why their cars light on fire. 2025, third. All right, so Eagles trade pick 120. I'm going to come up at 123. So as soon as I get this all made, they're going to obviously do something else. Come on. I think I see the madness of me trying to like create these graphics within 5 seconds. I don't know why that alarm's going off, but I ain't going to fly with that. Sorry about that. You all right, Ash? Were you keeping everybody entertained? Putting your butt on? No, your butt's not on the screen. Okay. All right. Got that trade created. Sorry about that, dude. So that's awesome. Well, I can't believe Howie. What a sicko, dude. Where are we at here? Holy crap. So iced coffee type of person. Yeah, no doubt. I like iced coffee as well. I like any kind of coffee, really. I like some hot coffee in the morning. EAGLES. Let's go. Yes, I see the trade happening. Yeah, man, I do not lie. But yeah, dude, Duck, I'm losing my mind here, bro. I'm sorry. I've literally had no sleep. This draft stuff always kicks my ass. Now with these 2 jobs, I'm just beat up, dude. Yeah, that's what I was just saying there. Sorry if you missed me saying that, but yeah, man, I'm watching here, guys. Seeing all of it. So we are going to post this. Try to get to these comments. Yeah, how about it? How he should be calling my bill collectors too. Yeah, we still have 123 and 132. They just gave us a 3rd round pick. So, and he really should be calling them up. I really don't understand why they answer. But good call on that, Tiffany. And he is just a nut. I'll use some of these picks for free agents. Why would you use picks on free agent? Free agents you just sign. You don't use picks for free agents. We could trade for someone if you wanted, but yeah, he likes to, move around for a reason. And we talked about acquiring years later. So now next year you have a 3rd round pick. So let's take a look at this graphic where, I have their future picks. So now you add a 3rd round to next year. Now you have a 1st, a 2nd, 2 3rds, a 5th, 2 7s. So now you're back up to 7 picks. And, that's good. So Howie continues to wheel and deal. And again, I'll make like the breakdown video where, I talk about all these trades and all the moves in detail. I won't just, we've Obviously gone over a lot of guys here. Jalen Wright to the Dolphins. What the? That's intense. I like Jalen Wright a lot. Putting him in that offense. Ooh, with A-Chain. That's wild. So if any of you that follow me on any of the platforms, just now getting this posted, I apologize. I was trying to talk to you guys, and I just get so sidetracked. I'm trying to get through these comments here, and oh my gosh. Losing my mind. Don't mean to be short with you guys, just trying to be quick with it. So there we got that. I think I just posted it to every platform here. I think. So let's try this again. AJ Barner. Okay. And holy hell, dude. All right, man, come on. Oh. All right, where's that? Let me get a Clemson logo ready for you guys. Way, in case we do anything magical here. Just in case. Sometimes I like to be prepared. So let's just get that ready here. Let's welcome a little Jeremiah Trotter. Jared Wiley is still out there. There's a lot of guys I wouldn't be mad at, dude. So, let's see what happens here. Right, let's see here. Bears take Iowa punter Torrey Taylor. No doubt, dude. Come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? All right, we're up. Could it be old Jeremiah Trotter Jr.? That would be so crazy, man. Not against it, but there's a lot of guys I just mentioned there. Isaac Urendo and the list goes on there, man. I'm very, very excited either way about the prospect of what, this team is going to look like. Excited to get this updated depth chart out and really see how things go here, man. Ooh. I love when my heart just starts pounding through my chest. Eagles traded pick 123 and got a 2025 fifth and pick 127. So we traded again. Acquiring another pick for next year. Now we're up to 8 picks next year. So people are going to complain. I'm going to be happy that Howie is continuing to add capital, because you have to look at the whole thing as a whole, right? And I think that the Eagles, obviously, going into today, we talked about maybe take 5 of those picks, right? So don't get mad. Get glad. This phone gets way too lame for my liking, with like me just trying to type certain things like nah. All right, dude. All right. All right, 127 now is where we're at. Maybe they think they can get Trotter there, so we'll see. Come on, man. So, jump over here. If this thing stops freezing. Howie really is a thief, man. Wow, what's wrong with TJ Tampa? Well, just, loaded class here. Team stressful situation tells everyone at the beginning you're all appreciated, but there will be no please and thank yous until this is over. No doubt, man. And look, dude, it's just, it's always going to be chaos here. Howie is a madman, dude. Howie just, you just got to realize when you acquire these picks, that's always part of the game. And we have a lot of picks in this round. You don't need to take all of them. Braylon Allen's a pick. No, Braylon Allen was not the pick. They took Jalen right there. Center from Georgia. Yes, he is. Okay. Yes, he is trading. That's just torture. No, man, this is just how it works every year, man. You just got to strap in and stay patient. So, appreciate you all bearing with me, but let me get back to this. Of course. Sorry if some of these graphics are just ridiculous. I'm like just throwing them together. My brain is on fire. Holy yeah. Oh, he's definitely got me on my toes. So he moved back 4 spots and got a 5th round pick. And again, people are going to whine about it, but I'm telling you, that is a smart move. Howie's mad, man. Holy hell. Cade Stover went to the Texans. That's who they traded up for. Still got my top guys at tight end, all these. So they're not taking anybody that I wanted. So if that means anything to you, this is why you do stuff like that, because you know that your guys will still be there. You feel confident you've got 5 guys. Hey, I'm going to move back 3 spots. Why not? So. Guess I never posted on YouTube. Well, I'm live on YouTube, so I hope you guys are seeing all this. I'm trying. Trying to keep up with all this. I don't know, Tiffany. I don't know. Now we got another 5th rounder next year. Yeah, I said him earlier. I don't know if you guys missed it. Pick 123, and we got 127 and a 5th round pick next year. It is posted on the social media platforms. If you guys follow or use any social media, you can follow me if you want. I know there's other people out there, but I always just try to post what's going on. If you're into knowing that kind of stuff. Wait, what did I just post? I might have posted the wrong thing. Damn it, bro. Why do you do that shit? Malik Mustafa. The Niners. Oh my God, my brain. My brain hurts. Come on, dude. I really can't wait to get like new equipment and stuff. Like having the slowest phone in the world and computer and just would make my life. I know some of you guys are trying to help me out there. Xavier, one day I'll get free time to look at that computer you were talking about. If you're out there, my man, you're still loved and appreciated. My brain is just on fire. Tight ends, yep. Running backs, yep. Graphics, yep. All right, so we'll get that out there. I know a lot of you guys aren't into the graphic stuff or knowing everything. And I know being a sicko is not for everyone, but for those of you who are, love you, each and every one of you. We got 2 picks coming up here, then we're up. But for those of you who are sickos, watch. We get Trotter here at 127. Then everyone will shut the hell up real quick. But, yeah, we're still allowed, Daishe, to draft Braylon Allen or Garendo. Garendo is obviously the guy I want. So, I had Garendo 1A, Braylon Allen 1B. I will be ecstatic with either. But a linebacker here, anything. I liked Malik Mustafa a lot. Well, how he creates that magic, exactly how I show you in all of those shows that I do before, right when the sicko season, as I call it, starts. That's why I break down all those moves before they happen. How to create cap space, how we have, this much draft capital. And, for those of you who enjoy that stuff, I love you, man. And I know there's usually only around like 100 viewers, and it makes me feel horrible. There's got to be hundreds of thousands of Eagles fans out there, and they have no idea how anything works or how all this stuff's coming. And it's like, I'm out here putting this stuff. I mean, I map it out. I show you exactly how it's done. And it's crazy. We even talk about the top fits, all that. And so far, we got 3 of the Eagles' top fits. Well, at least my top fits. So if they're their top fits, I'm feeling good about it. My man, Tate, we got you 3 days in a row. Let's go, baby. Hope you're doing well, my friend. But for those of you that have been tuning in, dude, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough because we got a lot of info that we put out, and it's all seeming very, very valuable. I held out on the cap information. I wanted to see if some of these other cap experts really were. We found out they were not. They had to wait for me to put the information until they were experts. So they're really just taking my work. So that was nice to finally see, to find out. But the Bucks take Bucky Irving. Somebody was saying how funny it would be if Tampa took TJ Tampa. Well, you still got your laughs in, but what's the only position we didn't address? Huh? The draft's still going on, bro. We still have those picks, all those picks we have. So we'll be good here. But glad you tuned in, my friend. And most people are saying they don't know about him. That's why I do all that work. And I'm not saying but that's why I come home from work, and then go to a second job. And in between, I'm creating graphics, finding out stuff, doing stuff, because I want you guys to have information before everyone else. I want you to know about this stuff. And sometimes, a lot of times it's the guys we talk about. You remember Sidney Brown was the guy last year where it was like, you got to, have him. And, it's just, I try to show you people that to me fit in. So we'll see. Man, there's a lot of guys I wouldn't mind. Those tight ends we talked about, Wiley and Bell is still there. There's still a lot. All right. People whining, we need to get it. Dude, holy shit. Do you guys ever watch football? I just don't know how those people get by in life. Just always crying. And it's dog, there's a draft going on right now. We're about to add play. I don't know, man. Hey, if there's maybe their first year, we'll see. But let's see, where were we? Here we go. All right, people always wonder how we always have high traffic color move guys. Yeah, man, I try to show them. Get it? Yeah, that's gonna be a nasty combo, right? Yeah, we're still picking. We're right there, my man. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That was quite a reach for them, bro, in the third round. But that's Washington. Those guys really don't have football people in that building. They hired like a basketball gym. They're kind of lost as to what's going on. Giovanni Manu, the tackle out of British Columbia. British? Little spelling mistake there. Yeah, wow. We're up, baby. Let's go. So, all right. I'm going to try to be ready for this pick again. We'll see if they take Trotter here or any of those running backs we talked about. You could probably get Trotter at 132 even. I mean, there's a lot that could go down here. You never know, folks. You never know. Oh, my Lord. Okay. All right, guys. Let's strap in one more time. We got Will Shipley. Holy shit. Got one of my guys. Let's go, dude. I would have obviously the way I had him ranked, I had him going before Allen and Garendo. Wasn't like in the top fit thing there. He was one of my top fits this offseason. You guys know exactly who he is. Oh yeah, shifty little guy. And look, once this fourth round is done here, I told you I'm going to make the breakdown video. So I will do that here. But yes, dude. Come on. Don't do this to me right now, man. I don't want to play this game, man. This is every day that I'm trying to create graphics and stuff for you guys. Like, there's always just an issue with my phone or they're offended about something. It's like, dog, just let me do my thing. I understand you ain't built for this, but I am. I really thought he would go in the third. But, I mean, you talk about this dude's quickness. 5'11", 206. I have a graphic already made for him because he was one of my top fits. So, going 4 for 4 so far. But this is one of those dual threat backs we talked about. Pass catching is good. I think he definitely needs to work on his blocking. But he's a great receiver. Somebody that, I really liked. Obviously, a 4.3940 is something that is going to entice people. I think, oh, no. He looks, obviously the skin color is going to get Jeff McClain. Looks like that might be an issue for him, but hopefully he can work that out. But I love the pick. I think it's a great pick, and I'm excited about it. Another one of my guys. So if you guys have faith in my work, then this is a good pick. And, you never know with, Saquon or anybody in this league, what could happen. So I think good job, Eagles. Again, that's awesome, dude. I really can't believe we just got now Will Shipley. Holy. So I just typed in all his bio stuff. Now I'm just trying to get a picture and add him in here. So we'll see. And I'm feeling pretty good, man. 4 for 4 so far. If Howie just sticks to my plan, I think we'll be in the Super Bowl. And I'm sure his plan usually pretty similar as always, but I really did my work this offseason. I think some real special guys out there. So we shall see what happens. All right, so boom, graphic complete. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hold on one sec. Hershey, no. You're fine, buddy. Didn't you show everybody your jersey? Where you sleeping, buddy? He's passed out cold, dude. He's been having a tough time as well, apparently. Well, good thing I got that Clemson graphic ready, right? I guess I really am magical little wizard, huh? I'm just kidding. No. Man. Marshawn Lloyd went to the Packers, Jalen Wright, Dolphins, Bucky Irving, Blake Corum, Trey Benson. So we got one of my guys, and again, Garendo and Allen, I think, what did I have them ranked? Like around the 5-6 range. So, I mean, Shipley, I did have higher. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely the better back, but I just am a fan of those power back. I know every year, people get caught up with the power back stuff, but I think this year, there was some warrant to a couple of these guys. So, let's try this again. So, get that out there. Ray Davis went. Great story, too. All right, guys, if you follow me on any platforms, make sure to like and share this stuff if you can. I am doing my best to put some work in here, and once this round is over, I told you I'll bail, and I'll try to get together something, and then we'll talk about the next pick and all that great stuff. So just keep tuning in, man. I'll keep pumping out content throughout the day. We'll have a night recap. I'll do everything I possibly can here, guys, to keep you up to date with all of it. So we got this here. Oh, what are you guys saying over here? Should we get in the weight room? Well, yeah, you usually with college kids, you want them to continue to age and develop. That's, part of that. Looks like an H back, right? Yeah, man, for sure. Doing the wobble out there, New Jersey on the clock. Well, no linebackers, Fangio. Hey, look, we picked up Devin White, Zach Bond, Oren Burks. We talked about it. There definitely could be some guys down there. Oh, yeah, dude, and there's definitely guys available. That's why we talk about what rounds they're going to be in. For those of you that actually watch those shows and see where I have these guys, I know you find it valuable knowing what's going on. So I appreciate those of you who do. Chris, my man. Chris jumped right on it, dude. Went out there, shared the post. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you, brother. All right, so we're at 132 next, but we'll see what happens. Okay. 49ers traded with the Jets. Okay, so that is ready. Dude, what if they take Trotter here? How funny would that be? Seriously, dude. I would laugh so hard if they still get him. All that people are freaking out. Like, I hate that people telling me, like, what's going on. And it's like, dog, I'm locked in. You got a live stream creating 64 graphics. I'm seeing it all, dude. I wish I was 5 people because that would make things much easier if I just had like a producer, a graphic guy, like people to do all this work would be awesome. Or someone just to go to my job for me and then focus on this. It'd be nice if this was just my job. That's why I talk about, people taking my work. It's like, it'd be nice if, you guys stopped taking credit for the stuff I do and I could start getting the credit. That'd be pretty cool. How dare I want what's mine? All right, so the Eagles still got a few in front of us. No doubt some people don't like it. That's unfortunate, man. A lot of people don't like the Hunt pick either, but I do. That's why I had him in my top fits this offseason. So I'm pretty excited about it, man. I think it's awesome. Getting 4 for 4. First 4, baby. Let's go. Right. 6, 1, 2, 20. Yeah, I'm pretty excited here. I'm not going to lie to you. Getting my guys, baby. And I tell you, before these drafts, it's not about getting my guys. Like, I want the Eagles to make the right picks, but that's why I try to put all that work in, so I'm making the right picks. I don't want to tell you guys that suck, right? So we'll see. We'll definitely see here what they do. Offensive line or edge. I don't think they'll go edge after they went there yesterday, but they definitely could. Garendo just went to the Niners. You son of a bitches. But offensive line, as I was mentioning, for sure. If we wanted running back, is Jalen Wright not a better? Well, if you wanted Jalen Wright, you would have had a trade in front of the team that took him. I believe that was the Dolphins there. So grade out of 130. We're at 132 there. So we'll see. And yeah, I was very surprised. Nicky, where I had him. I had him ahead of Garendo and Allen. So pretty wild that he was there. Love it. All about it. Getting one of those dual threat backs is something we talked about, man. So I'm perfectly fine with adding talent to this team. So this would be crazy if it is Jeremiah Trotter, dude. Let's just type it out. Let's type out the Eagles select Jeremiah. Let's just do that, and let's see if it happens. It'd be pretty cool if it did. I'm not saying it will, but I saw a tight end, something. TJ Tampa went to the Ravens. Finally off the board there for you guys that are asking about him. Yeah, Dallas missed on running backs. Packer Bugs game. Well, no, he'll be here. You got to have depth, man. You definitely got to have depth. And I don't know why people would want to get rid of someone on a rookie contract who can pass block. Media will get you twisted. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready for this kid to develop. I am ready to see him shine. Let's go, baby. And remember, this, when he's not starting day one and, getting all the reps, he's not a draft bust. A lot of people, you have to be all pro, week one. I understand Madden or whatever gets people twisted, but no, a lot of times you're drafting for depth in this area, hopeful for the future, hopeful that he learns from Saquon Barkley and becomes something special. So don't be mad he doesn't have a 1,000-yard season, he's, a bust. Because WIP, all those guys are going to be on that like in a week from now. Why isn't he out here? So we'll see. But starting linebackers. No, we don't need starting linebackers. We have 2 starting linebackers in Devin White and Nakobe Dean. And then you have Zach Bond and Oren Burks who can step in and start if need be. And, Van Sumeren, Smith, Lewis, some versatile pieces that, provide depth. But you're looking for depth here, hoping – if things don't pan out for anyone that, you have it there, but there's no need to, grab a linebacker high. We talked about it, this offseason. You can find some diamonds in the rough here. Yeah, man, that's just how that stuff works. That's just, and so I don't, people always want to trade, cut everyone. It's nuts. If we get enough talent and they get beat out, that will happen. But you're not just going to be releasing everyone because you grabbed another one. Like, you need depth. So, and look, let's look at this depth chart. So you can see I will add Shipley then once, we get the end here, and then I'll jump back on. But Shipley with Barkley, Gainwell, Tyrion Davis-Price, Lou Nichols there. And, obviously we're going to need some tight end, offensive line help, receiver help. So the Eagles know that. They'll be doing their thing. We'll be next after the Chiefs here. You can see on defense, adding Hunt, Quinyon Mitchell. I added another starting position, DB, just those versatile pieces. We'll talk about that more. But, dude, off to a great start, getting a lot of depth. Continue to add depth, and I will be a happy, happy man. But I think on the offense, tight end, offensive line, those are positions I would look not against linebacker or safety. I would love Jeremiah Trotter Jr., but at this point, you can take whoever you want, and I'm not against it. And again, I'm not with everyone else on the train that Trotter's the best linebacker in this class, should have been taken in the first round. That's just not my thinking, man. I think that he belongs where he is right now, and he could fall to the fifth maybe just because of that size. And look, he's got to develop a little bit. So, that's around the time you're going to see this stuff, and I'm all about it. But you want to add some special teams help? I don't really think you need much, but Eagles are off to a great start here, ladies and gentlemen. The first four, great picks. And if you're hearing people say they're bad picks, well, they're probably the same people that told you Jalen Hurts wouldn't develop. So whether you trust them or you trust a guy that tells you everything about the cap and draft and how he does, and yeah, I mean, you can trust the people that don't get things right or the person that does. It's up to you guys, but ooh, you son of a bitches. Dude, so the Eagles just traded. Jared Wiley went to the Chiefs. The Eagles trade out of the pick 132. All right. Who are the Lions taking here? Hey. Eagles keeping me on my toes here. So, my phone doesn't want to work now. Of course. Why not? Oh, why not? So let me go here. Anybody saying anything? Yeah, Trotter. Yeah, you want to develop, and that is the question with all players in the draft. Will they develop? What is going on here? Okay. Man, I can't believe the Chiefs just got Jared Wiley, though. Whew. With Kelsey there. Ooh. Damn. And who knows how long Kelsey has left, so for the future there. But those two together with Mahomes, and they added Worthy. Oh, ew. My Lord, dude. Oh, my Lord. That's a great pick for them. So we traded 132 and 210 to the Lions. Got picks 164, 201, and a fourth rounder next year. Oh, yes. Okay, Howie, you sick son of a bitch. I love that dude so much. So much. 132, 210. Oh, 164. So you moved back 32 spots, but you moved up 9, and then you acquired a 4th-round pick next year. I love it. How you mother... Dude. Oh, I love him. And people don't believe me when I say I expect a lot of trades. Like every year, it's like, oh yeah, I'm just making stuff up, dude. My phone being this annoying is really just not helping anything. So, what was that? 32, 210. 4th. So we acquired another 5th. So now we got 4 in this round. And then a 6th round pick. Ugh. Holy Christopher Columbus.
The interior is thin, and if there's any place that can probably derail this team,
oh my gosh, guys, this has been intense. So this will work out because now I can just break down Will Shipley. Then we'll come back after the 5th round and see if all that chaos, what happened, and go from there. This thing is not even like centered. This trade thing I've got. Yaki went.
I like it too, man. He's one of the weirdest prospects I've had, and that's like an understatement. He's only played 2 years of college, right? So he is a sophomore coming out. I can't remember a sophomore coming out, but he took a 3-year Mormon mission. Comes back to Utah, starts second half of his 2022 season this past year.
Holy hell! So, Sione Vaki went. Ooh, that is a Lions kind of player right there. A guy that played running back and safety in college. I remember talking about him. He's an honorable mention. This graphic would save. I could post this stuff, but I mean, I'm literally working with like end times stuff here, I think.
I don't know what the Lions have plans from, but he's an offensive weapon who's only getting better. And again, I can't express enough. This guy's only played 2 years of college football. Is he going to play offense in the NFL? Is he going to play? I have no clue. Again, for the Detroit Lions.
All right, I think we got this.
And coaching staff there.
Oh, Howie's a nut, man. He really is. And Shipley is a good pick, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in, HG. Yeah, Howie's always going to be looking for trades and looking for adding, so is what it is. But appreciate not comfortable with that. Just stocked up. Yeah, man, we're stocked up. And, offensive line, tight end, linebacker, safety, a lot of positions we definitely will still keep in mind. And we still got plethora of picks here. So we'll see. Lions, they were thinking they liked him. Let's see. Yo, we getting a 4th round pick is huge doing that. I really think that was a smart move, acquiring those picks. I like what Howie's doing here because you're getting guys you like. And if there's not anyone you're jumping off the page for, it's all good. And he's always Howie. And yeah, man, as I was just mentioning there. But all right, if nobody's saying anything, get this here. Oh my God,
body types, ton of plays on the football this past year, and even though he has box safety size,
one day I'll be able to make this. All right, guys. So I think what I'll do here now is we'll wrap this up. 1, 2. Make sure I have all this stuff posted. Because what I want to do is get that graphic together of like our remaining picks and our updated depth chart with Shipley and all that stuff. I want to do a breakdown, and then I want to come back later tonight live again, and then we'll like break them all down. But this way, if there's people just looking for a breakdown of this person or that person or whatever they're trying to do, they have that information available. And he is passed out cold, dude. Okay. This is intense, guys. I'm going to be real with you. If you aren't prepared for this, or if you're seeing people freak out, just tell them, hey, you should tune in and watch an Eagles draft sometime. Like, this is how this goes. The Jets took Braylon Allen. Garendo to the Niners. That just seems exactly like 2 places that fit those guys. So, Oh, wonder how they do. Well, they do a lot of studying. Updated graphic on our draft capital. Yeah, man, I'm going to get all that stuff ready for you guys. I'm going to have to turn into a machine today. Oh, Running one of the few positions a third day pick. Hey, man, he'll definitely make the team. A lot of those guys will if they're good. Running back, yeah, he's a talented kid. But I had Shipley graded higher than him. But I loved Allen, who just got taken. I loved Garendo, but there was a lot of talented backs. We talked about it. Stay patient here, man. No need to freak out. I have to have this guy or I'm pissed. No reason to be like that this year. Lots of talent, and we're getting talent. We got 4 of my top fits. 4 for 4, baby. That's what I am, baby. So that's how I prefer it. Let's go 5 for 5 next round. Like 25 grams. And that's the thing. And then next year we'll do the same thing. When we talk about, hey, we have 8 picks. Remember last year when you were pissed off, we had these picks? Remember? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's funny. Every year we go over this. And people are like, oh, too much trash. It's like, have you never seen Howie in action? I don't think they have. But it's all good. Welcome to all those new fans. And we're going to get a lot of new fans now. A lot of those bandwagon fans, a lot of the closet fans will be back. The flip-floppers. I expect them to be because great things are coming, man. Let's take a look at old Hirsch here. You guys got to see him. I wanted him to get on the thing, but he's just, dude. Passed out like, oh, sorry, oh, kicking me. Oh, he just kicked me. So apparently we know he does not feel like being on video today. Not so crazy tonight. But, man, great pick for the Jets. Braylon Allen. Whew. So, only the day ones, yo, King Leo, you've been here for quite some time, and you guys know I put in the work, dude. And a lot of the years, we hit on these draft picks and who we're going to sign and trade because I do the work. I don't do what other media and content creator. I don't just repeat what the other one said and just talk about stupid shit that never happens and make up trades and all this that's just not for me, man. And for those of you day ones, for you sickos, that's what this is for. I do this for you guys who want to actually know what's going on. So I love you. Appreciate you. What we have left, yeah, I know, right? We added another 5th, and oh my God. So, and look, I'm going to be back here shortly because I already have a graphic for Will Shipley. You guys know he was one of my top fits. So that part I don't have to do. Oh, yeah. And hey, now they're going to believe me now, Joe. I don't say these things because I'm making them up or lying to you. I truly believe what I say, and I believe in my work. Oh, Herschel's leaving. So time to roll, ladies and gentlemen. I got to go check on fam. I'm just walked by here. So I'm going to be back with that video breakdown. Then I'll be back again. We'll see what madness the Eagles do. Maybe I'll decide to do a part 2 live stream. We'll see if we add a 6th and a 7th. We'll see how things go, but I'll do a breakdown first. Then I'll come back. But you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, you can leave them down below. You need anything, reach on out. Appreciate each and every one of you. And it's just pure madness. And yeah, that's always what Howie's going to do. That's how it is. So you guys will get that updated stuff here shortly as soon as I can work on it. And then I'll be back. But have yourselves a good day. Talk to you in a little bit. Until next time, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!